Fashion Bunker. Actually, better said, welcome to Greta's Fashion Bunker. Because Greta is back again to grace us with her presence and also has invited us exclusively to visit her closet and a part of her collection or the pieces that she covets and collects. So, before we get to that, just a quick note, we will be getting into what we're wearing right now, just in a bit, right after filming this little snippet here. So if you want to know what we're wearing and how it looks like, stick with us till the end. So let's hit it, shall we?
Yeah, let's start. So, okay, I will pick up some pieces, starting with this one. It's a very beautiful, like, wool coat without arms from Vladimir Karalev. He's a Bulgarian designer, Berlin-based. He studied at UDK. He's one of the most famous fashion school in Berlin, and I just love what he does. I owned this piece like, let's say, 4 years ago. It's a prototype, as you can see. It's like unfinished, but it's what I like about it, and also it's a unique piece. Never went to production, so I'm the only one actually owning it, you know.
Lucky bitch.
Yes.
Okay.
Then we move on to some Adidas, but special collection, which is the Adidas Silver, which doesn't exist anymore, unfortunately. And there is a few pieces that I love, that I consider like timeless. And as you can see, this top from the front looks very basic and conservative, but as it turns it, you have all this like nudity going on. You see it's like cut out, flamboyant, and you have a lot of skin going on. Love this piece, having it for a long time, even bought it 2 times because the first one I had got destroyed because I worked so much. But yeah, you're good.
Conservative.
Yeah. Yes, mama. So let's move on. Oh yeah, I want to show you this piece definitely. It's a Yohji Yamamoto skirt. Almost looks like a kilt. He has these like nice leather features. It's like yeah, like a belt inserted in the skirt.
Vintage piece. Oh well,
yeah.
Actually, in vintage standards, not vintage yet.
Not vintage yet. It's from 2004, I guess. Spring, summer. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, spring, summer 2004. I hunted this piece in a vintage store. I've been wearing it a lot. Actually, lately not so much, but it's one of these pieces that you want to have there and take it out. When it's again time for it.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do we have here? Okay, we have a lot of black stuff. We don't see too much, but I'm gonna show you like my favorite ones.
And just before you show this piece, there's been a lot of talk about Yeezy and season 1, in store season 2, hitting store season 3, was just showcased Madison Square Garden. Greta has a piece from season 1.
Yes, which is actually my favorite collection. And I'm gonna show you, it's like crop top, and it goes together with leggings in the same material. This one was made in, do you remember? When this was made in...
What do you mean?
China? This was one of the made in China ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately this is one of the pieces made in China. But it's also like basic pieces that you can just wear it like this.
I mean, whoop! Your stomach is naked when you're wearing this. Wow. Now, of course, the collection was made mostly in Italy and Belgium and Turkey, and some of the some of the cotton pieces were made in China, but nevertheless, still expensive.
Yeah.
and beautiful. But definitely, we both agree, I think, that season 1 was the best of the 3.
Yes, definitely.
The first is always the best. Everything else is kind of a copy and paste in a way, no?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I love this crop top. Okay, moving on.
Moving on here, well, I'd like to showcase this piece. It's actually from Adidas Original. So it's I like the fact that Adidas is like going so much further and like being so inventive and avant-garde about like this, the new collection. And this is like you can say like a rugby top.
Yeah, it's a rugby top.
Yeah,
we're just like missing the shoulder pads. Literally, you need to have like these big chunky shoulder pads, and it would be a rugby top, but it's not.
And
I
the
love
colors.
orange. Orange
Yeah.
is, I love orange in general, guys. And you like orange with black, no?
I do, yeah. I love this piece. Really, really love it.
So when
It's
they
a
say
beautiful
orange
work.
is the new black, this is what they mean.
Yes, love it. Can't wear to wear it. Haven't yet. So let's move on to my yeah. Here I have like pieces that I collect. So some of them are more modern, more new. Some of them are older. And I would like to start with a brand which I love and support. It's Wood. You spell it W-O-O-D, W-O-O-D. It's a brand from-
W-O-O-D?
Yeah.
W-O-O-D.
And it's they're from Denmark, and they also carry. I mean, they have shops all over, also in Berlin. And I think I got this piece in Berlin. And what I like about it, I mean, their main line is pretty basic, but what I like to pick up is always the fashion pieces. Yeah, a lot of
Patterns, geometric
Yeah.
shapes. I get it, it's very uniform.
color blocking.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I like about it. That you can either wear them together or combine with other pieces.
But you like
And-
them to match.
Yes,
Top
usually
with
I do
bottom.
wear them together. Yeah.
So is this also from Woodwood?
Yes, that's the same. Also very thick material, and if you look it from the front, it looks very plain and basic, but he has a super nice detail on the side, like this kind of brick motif going on the sides as well as on the top, and you have this line in the back and the same line then on the arms. Really beautiful.
It also
good for
looks-
summer and winter because it's thick material.
Yeah.
And
So this is
yeah.
a 3/4
Yeah.
sleeve. So
Yeah, as
basically,
you can see, yeah, you have these like kind of geometrical cuts going on in.
so it
many
is
of their
reminiscent in a way of space age pieces.
Yes,
It's
it
kind
is.
of like space
This
travel
is
in the
also very
60s.
courage.
It is very courage, yeah.
Going back to that, it's very 60s. This piece. Yeah.
That's true.
This
one.
This one, okay. Well, you picked up an interesting piece. Actually, it's from a designer that is not designing anymore. His name is Raphael Hauber. Used to be based in Berlin, and I really love his collection. I also worked for him in the past, and I got this beautiful crop top, let's call it, as a present. And I like it to wear it like with neck and skin or like on top of a shirt. And it comes also. I believe this collection was like from 5 years ago, and it came also in gray colorway. I did the styling for him back then.
And it has a zipper in the back.
He has a zipper in the back, yes, as you can see. You can open up, and yeah, if you want to zoom in.
To the brand that doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, but you can check for yourself. It was really avant-garde brand. And I have to say, like, I saw a few years later, like, Carvin kind of doing this top again, and I'm like, he did it before. And I'm actually sad he's not designing anymore, because he's doing a good job, yeah.
But does he have a job somewhere else?
Yes, he's working for another company.
okay.
But yeah. Then if we stay on the same topic of like uniform, I still have this beautiful piece that I hunted down at the Lacoste shop, and actually I never entered a Lacoste shop before, and I did. And then I found this amazing piece that was like from they have like their basic collection, you know, the polo shirts and all these like tennis looking like apparel, but then they also like work on like pieces that were actually from the runway. Like these pieces were in the runway from Spring Summer 14, I believe. And I just love the color, the little collar, and I fell in love with it and just like bought it and just, you know.
So this was a runway piece.
This was a runway piece.
But
from
what
Lacoste.
does it mean if it's a runway piece? Are they available like in all Lacoste stores or only in select?
I believe in the biggest one. The biggest one. Like if there, yeah. I mean.
Because another interesting thing I just noticed right now, guys, for those of you who know about fashion in general, even Chanel does not use Riri zippers anymore, but Lacoste does. So these zippers are very expensive, and Chanel stopped using them in late 90s, 2000s, but I don't know if we can zoom in and check out the branding here on the zipper. This is kind of considered to be one of the highest quality of zippers out there, and that's how their logo is. To the degree that even the top of the zipper has a little crocodile on top. So that they went with the Riri zipper is really cool. I wonder where this was produced. Was this made like in China or in France?
Let's check.
Because if it's
back
Riri,
then, I was just in love with it. I was like, couldn't care less. But does it say here? Should it say that? It should be somewhere else.
Let me check. That's strange because it should state. It doesn't state. Well, in any case, we'll figure this one out and we'll let you know. Let's move on.
Let's move on to some less known designer. Nevertheless,
I'll check here while you're while she's looking. I'm checking.
Yeah, less known, nevertheless, really amazing. And his name is xoxo. I guess you might see it from here. He's a French designer, Paris-based, and he's been there for like maybe let's say 6 seasons now. His collection are also sold at the Comme des Garçons store. I really like the fact that he plays a lot with colors and with girliness, if we can use this word, like with a lot of baby pink, baby blue, pastel yellow, and I really love. Actually, I'm really into crop top, and I love this green. And I'm not necessarily a big fan of colors, but if the right one, I don't know. I just
the right color, you fall in love. I like that too.
And
totally.
the same was for this skirt actually. That it's my first piece from MSGM Milano.
MSGM.
Yeah, they're I would say like as hype as Jacquemus, kind of. Yeah, and I just love the type.
It's like pleather, but it's very very thick, and it feels it feels plasticky in a way. But I guess you want it to be that way. No, that's the idea behind it.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous piece, yeah.
So I'm still looking forward to figure out which pieces Greta is going to pick out to wear for us. So stay tuned for that. But what about this piece?
Okay, this is also from Jacquemus, the designer we presented before. Also love this piece. Like it's a dress, but
is it neoprene?
I don't wear it as a dress.
What material is this? Like
it's sort of neoprene and it's very.
But it's not neoprene. It's a very thick. It's beautiful. It feels very very very
super
thick
nice,
to the touch.
And it's supposed to be a dress, but I don't wear it as a dress. For me, it's just like one of these long top, oversized things that I like to wear and combine with pants to get to my androgynous look. In fact, I do wear it sometimes with these pants from Acne, and which is on it's kind of the same blue tone, like navy, gray. It's even hard to define this color, and so you can imagine these two. You know, the pants are already kind of like oversized men looking, and you can imagine these on top, which is
so we're androgynous even though we're very feminine.
Yes.
Yeah, I get it. That's a cool combination.
Love it. And then going back to the androgynous look, I also really would like to show this piece. Is like Jill Sander vintage. I also hunted this down, and this also like goes together with my. I really like to look like a man, like like the.
She likes to look like a man.
I do. I love it, and I think these pieces are so strong because also shows like this, the strong side of a woman. You don't necessarily have to wear high heels or being full of makeup or something. You can just like be yourself and like that's what it means to me. Yeah, that's what it means to me. That's what I wear when I'm this kind of kid.
So I guess then this matches too.
Totally. That's Yves Saint Laurent vintage blazer. Stole from my boyfriend. I think he just bought it and it was too small for it, so it was a good chance to make it mine. And
the old logo, guys. I mean, this is vintage, so it's a bit it's a bit dirty, but whatever.
Yeah.
Yves Saint Laurent menswear, gorgeous.
Yeah. And it's funny that it did like 3/4 arms for men, right?
Or miniature men.
Yeah.
Then this was the last piece.
Yeah, This is we cannot say it's vintage yet, but it's one of these old pieces from Helmut Lang. I really like the fact that you see like a bit of skin on the arm. I really love Helmut, even though I have to say I like what he was doing before. Plus, like these pieces are still the one made in Italy, while now unfortunately is producing in China. And so I really like to just look for the old pieces. I have many from him, and another one that I got lately that I hunted down is these leggings, I don't know.
Jeans and leggings.
And I love it. These strangely made in the USA. I just love it. It like feels so comfy. I would like to wear this every day. Yeah.
That's cool. Before we head to the outfits that Greta picks up to wear for us as a total look, I wanted to show you one other thing that I found or discovered in Greta's closet. Of course, I mean, Dacob cannot hunt down closets without hunting down something from Chanel within them. Show us what's in here.
So, these babies, well, I walk in the Chanel boutique and I was looking for a pair of shoes. Actually, to be honest with you, I was looking for high heels. Then I saw this, and it was like the last pair, and it was my size. And I thought, like, okay, I want those. Like, I'm sure they're gonna be forever. And yeah, I haven't worn them yet. Can't wait. What do you think about it?
I adore them, and this is lambskin. The smell of it is just intoxicating. And what I'm always thrilled about, and I always say whenever I see pieces like this, you see the logo, the actual Chanel metal double C on top of the leather, is something that Chanel so masterfully does, because they're one of those kind of seldom brands that manage to attach chunky metal pieces on top of their leathers without damaging the leather. They also do that with their bags, with the double C's on the bags, and they've done a great job also with the double C on this loafer. Great piece, really. I love them, and the smell. Chanel leather always smells the best. All right, guys, are you ready for the total looks? Let's go. Here we are, guys, with what I am wearing right now. Well, it's like a jacket poncho from Y3 Spring Summer 16 collection. It has a variety of Adidas 3 stripes that have been morphed into lightning. Now I'm going to show you how to take off the poncho-like wings of this piece, if we can call it that way, and we will transform it now into a jacket. So you unzip one side, one frontal panel, let's say, of the left hand, and then you unzip the back panel as well, and then you're left with kind of a hanging piece of jacket of sleeve, and then you gotta zip it together, and then you have the other side as well. So you're going to have to repeat the procedure on both sides in order to transform the poncho into a trench or a jacket. Let's just call it a jacket. So here I will be zipping together. It's kind of difficult when you have it on. You should do this, of course, when you're not wearing it. I'm trying very hard to zip together the sleeve and the bottom part of the jacket. I will not repeat this procedure on the other side. I'll just do it on one side so that you get an impression of what it is. And there you have it, guys. That's how it looks like. It would look like that symmetrically on both sides if I were to repeat the procedure on the other side. I am wearing a Comme des Garçons for H&M hat from a couple of seasons ago. The pants that I am wearing are also Y3 from the Fall-Winter 14 collection, and I'm wearing a pair of kind of the first or second, I think it's still the first generation of Adidas Ultra Boosts. They're extremely comfortable, and I love the black color. They still haven't developed a technique to make the white sole black as well, but I think they will be getting there pretty soon. I can't wait for that. So those are the shoes, comfy, and very, very sleek, if you wish. Now we're moving on to Greta's first look. Greta's first look is comprised of the Adidas for Color, and it's color spelled with a K, O-L-O-R, jacket from the Fall-Winter 15 collection. Underneath that, she's wearing the Y3 t-shirt from Spring Summer 16, and the pants are Sarah Pacini Vintage. These shoes are Comme des Garçons Spring Summer 15. Now that she took off the jacket, you can see the Y3 t-shirt underneath, where Yohji Yamamoto kind of painted himself. It's a self-painted portrait of Yohji. printed then on the back of this oversized t-shirt. The pants, as I said, are Sarapacini, black, 3/4 cut, and we will get to the shoes in a moment. Now, what I'm particularly interested about with these shoes is the transparency that they have, and also that fact that Comme des Garçons costs way less if you're in Japan. Greta did get hers in Japan for way cheaper than they would cost in America, in Europe, or elsewhere. So you can see the plastic and the leather combined. They are transparent, so she's wearing a pair of silvery socks, which match very well the rest of the outfit, but you could wear any color socks, hence the color of the shoe would change, except for the white, beige, and brown bits in the front and the back. Moving on to the next look, this is Adidas Silver top. It's a brand that has been discontinued, so it is almost considered a vintage piece. The pants are from Helmut Lang, another vintage piece as well. Not so sure about the year they were produced, but it is Helmut Lang. And these shoes are from Chanel, Fall Winter 14 slip-ons with the double C metal logo on them. The leather is lambskin, as you have seen shortly prior to this in the walkthrough video of Greta's closet. She's also wearing a Universal Classic carryover piece from Louis Vuitton, the Poche Toilette 26 centimeters, and a pair of vintage Chanel sunglasses from 1990 or 1991. The inside of the toiletry pouch, if you want, beholds makeup. Now, as far as makeup goes, we have the eyeshadow 127 Laurier Rose. We also have the Rouge Allure Gloss 12 Exotique or Exotic. And Greta will also be showing us her nail polish, also from Chanel, which is Terrana. By the way, I have heard from Chanel directly that, here you have the nail polish again. I have heard from Chanel directly that they will be discontinuing their nail polishes altogether. Aha, big scoop here. And they will be inserting instead of them a special type of, it's not a polish, it's like a, I don't know what they call it now, like a rubbery thing, a glossy thing, something else that's going to be more like semi-permanent, that's going to stay longer, like a gel rather than a nail polish. And that those gels will be taking over the market as the nail polishes disappear, at least as far as Chanel is concerned. Here we have the pouch of the glasses. The container is not the original one from back in the 80s, 90s. It is a newer one, but it is still original Chanel. However, the glasses are older than the container is. There we zip together the Poche Toilette 26, and we're moving on to the third look, which is a very particular fresh take on spring. In this case, we have the top from Donna Karan, also very open in the back. It's Donna Karan vintage. The skirt is in pleather from MSGM Milano, Fall Winter 15 collection. The leather bag, the bucket bag, is from JW Anderson, Fall Winter 15 collection. The shoes are slides, Adidas slides by Raf Simons from the Spring Summer 15 collection. The glasses in this case are from Maikita, I do believe. If I am wrong, then they are Chanel. But right now, as we're doing this, I can't really see very well. Anyway, the other glasses that Greta did use are from Maikita. Now, this is a close-up of Greta's makeup on the face. As I mentioned before, we have several Chanel makeup colorways going on here. And we have the Terrana nail polish, which you see on the fingers. We do have the Rouge Allure Gloss 12 Exotic, and we have the Stylo eyeshadow 127 Laurier Rose. And now we're gonna dance for you guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel to see the community grow. Let me know what you think about this video in the comment section down below, and share. Subscribe, and don't forget, don't ever give up on love. Bye guys, see you soon. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed my video, and if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and check out some of my other videos. I'm also on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. So come on over guys and join the fun.